Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, keep that opener. I don't know what he thought he was doing. He can go ahead and have a seat. And squids hopping around, the typical. Going at work. Anyways, guys, this is not the main gameplay, so if you guys missed this one, don't worry. Just getting warmed up a little bit here. Not quite cracked yet, so if you guys see something that makes you say, what am I watching? This guy's a bot right here. I didn't shoot at this guy. Didn't really have the shot anyways, but probably could have tagged him up a little bit. But anyways, just warming up the shot here. I think we end up dropping maybe... I'm not going to spoil it. Actually, I'm not going to spoil it. But, yeah, basically, guys, I'm going to try to commentate over this a little bit. We're running squads with the boys. So right here, I'm killing this bounty with the help of my guys. I literally just cleaned up the last guy. Barely do any work there. But moving on. We got the good old VSAT up, UAV in pocket. We got Lodi, pretty much kitted right now. And I don't quite have the party chat gameplay for this one, so that's kind of why I'm commentating over it. But in the future, you guys, I'll give you guys my live, what I'm saying in real time, and what my buddies are saying as well. So unfortunately, I'm on the Xbox, so you guys won't be able to hear the people in game chat, the rage and all that, but I don't get to hear that either. It's just kind of the price to pay. It feels good enough when you come up right behind these guys. Look at these guys. Get off the roof. Get off. They're such wussies. I mean, look at this. They couldn't even down me right here. I'm too quick with go back and plate up. I'm fighting this with my boy Botface. And I think we end up getting like 2 of them. Luckily, Boss getting my cleans. I wasn't really too invested. Like I said, guys, I'm not hot in this one yet. I'm just still getting warmed up, so that's why I end up backing out of this fight. But I do put a good amount of damage down on these guys, and unfortunately Bot ends up getting smoked. Yeah, basically, guys, I've been on a break from the game. I'm gonna be headed back tomorrow. I'm gonna start recording new gameplays, going all out type of deal. So I didn't really feel confident there. I think they still had 1 or 2 up. I'm pretty sure. I thought they had multiple up, so that's why I just grabbed the bag and pulled out. And then another guy gets dropped here. I really could have saved him. I think I caught a glimpse of the guy that took him out, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do anything to him. And I thought there was still a guy up there, so I kind of waited out. But apparently these guys dipped out. They were complete wussies. They had no idea what was going on. So I don't see anything. We'll move on. I cut a lot of this one out, but you guys are probably wondering, what am I using right now, dude? What is that? That is the 20X, alright? I think it's the Vulture Custom Zoom. Custom Zoom goes all the way from 1 in increments of 1 up to 20. And you have no sniper glint, even though you're practically using a sniper's scope. You really are. But I was just trying it for this game because I knew the type was right up there with the DMR. This is pre-nerf, by the way. All these games are pre-nerf. And you guys also notice that I have 50 rounds in my Type 63. And that is because there's a bug with the 40 round fast mag where it actually gives you 50 round instead of 40. As you guys probably know, the fast mags are bugged almost in entirety. The extended fast mags are not functional in increasing your reload speed. So unfortunately they don't actually add anything. But if you use the first fast mag option, just the regular fast mag that doesn't extend your mag at all, you will get a slight increase in your reload time, and you will not hurt your ADS. So if you are using something, maybe say the DMR Type 63, where you in solos or something like that, where you don't necessarily need the extra rounds, then you could go ahead and throw on that first extended mag, that first fast mag, and you will have a little bit quicker reload if you so choose. But other than that, all the fast mags are bugged out, which is pretty sad. So we don't quite hit double digits on this game, fortunately. It's coming to a close here. And yeah, I'm playing on the 7.7. I want to increase my sensitivity because right here I try to turn, and since I'm ADSing or whatnot, I'm unable to turn and get that guy. So we work him in the goo. Guys, I also apologize for the mic quality. I'm not using my regular mic, which I would normally be using either my Astros or also my Turtle Beaches. If those end up sounding better, I could use either of those for commentaries, and eventually end up getting a nicer mic specifically for commentaries. But as far as streaming goes, I'll be using my Astros, and I'll pull my gameplays from my streams. So that's how that'll work. My guys are just not giving any call outs. They're in a fight with these guys, but they're not calling them out for me. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Pretty sure I already checked B. I didn't see anything on B. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I may have cut it out, but look at this guy. He's just sitting up here, man. My guys couldn't call him out, but he's top bathroom. You guys don't know the comms right there. Top bathroom. He's laying down top bathrooms. Nobody does that. But yeah, jumping into this next game, one of my favorite drops, train station. I love going train. It's easy loot, super quick, easy loot. I have played with the #1 plunder player, leaderboards, Activision leaderboards across all platforms. Turns out he's on the Xbox. I've ran with him, he loves running with me, even though I don't have anything close to his stats. You know, I'm primarily a BR player. So, but just being able to move around quickly, my plunder stats are like, and my overall stats are very high movement. You know, 95% of the time moving in BR, and I'd say 90, about 90. Some games are higher than that. But in plunder, I have almost 100% moving time, and I've got, I believe, like 50 wins in there, something like that. Just because I go to play plunder whenever my level gets reset. Even back in the Modern Warfare days, when it was the current game, I would go and play that to get my level back as quick as possible, because it does turn out to be the fastest way to gain XP, at least that I was able to find. Especially if you're playing with those top guys, then you will have no issue getting back up to 155. Of course, now we have to go all the way to 1,000. Which I don't think I'm gonna hit that one, but we'll try, I guess. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much over this good gameplay. This is the one where we actually end up going pretty far now that we're warmed and all that. And this was the very next gameplay. So the one you guys saw beforehand is like the chronological order of how the games went. So we're just kind of on the come up. And this game, me and Squids end up popping off, and the whole team really does well. But I just cut out me getting revived and all that. So I spotted the guy on the UAV, the little shops in front of me, and he's slowly moving towards me. I'm guessing his teammates are the guys at red, so I'm gonna wait him out. There he is, take him down. As you can see, I'm still kind of looking at various edges, trying to perfect my aim a little bit. Probably cost me a little bit right there. If I would have had a little bit more awareness instead of just practicing my aim on random stuff, I might have had a clue that that guy was coming up behind me. But it's all good. Googe Master is coming back. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of the gulags? I think they're kind of getting stale, the Nuketown gulags. I want to see them switch it up. You know, I like how the old gulags, it wasn't the exact same thing every single time. You know, there was 3 different variations of the gulags. I'd like to see something like that return, where it just adds an extra element. You know, you don't know what it's going to be. Plus the stupid chair thing, man. Nobody wants to blow their speakers out trying to get out of a chair. And that stuff is so loud. Trying to give your teammates comms, you gotta turn down your headset, get out of the chair, yada yada yada. No fun. But besides the point, I mean, we've had it for too long, right? We want to see that change along with parts of the map. We want to see map changes too. Well, I put some suppressant shots on that dude top red so I can go ahead and loot those bodies. And then we moved on. I really need to have better awareness of when my guys go down, because it took me too long to go and get bot views. And you guys will see I failed to pick him up right after this. Bot views is my purple dude on my team, and he swings wide left trying to get these guys that are on the hill, and I just could not find them. Tried to help him out, you know. AFC1. It might have not been the best thing for me to shoot to draw attention, but because they end up turning around and shooting bobbies, and obviously the gas was closing, and I couldn't get him, unfortunately. Right there, I wasn't leading the guy enough. I was just barely shooting too close to him. If I would have extended my aim a little bit farther in front of him, I could have definitely had a chance at downing him, especially if I had headshots. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to include this in another commentary, but I want to base this channel around guns that you don't necessarily commonly see. And a nice little jump spot right there. I knew there was a guy on this roof, the green thing, and he was harassing us, so I had to go in and work him real quick. These guys, I drop a ping on him so I can easily re-challenge him from a different angle. And boom, works like a charm. His buddy jumped off the roof, so he's up by himself down up there. One thing I have to worry about is if he has self-res, and then his buddy obviously is going to be lurking somewhere. But we dealt with him, or whatever happened there. I pretty much cut it if I'm not either showing like a decent way to kind of navigate. Like right now, I'm looking, checking every surrounding, and we're about to close in on this bounty. But I also will only include the kills, so try to. Kills or hit markers and stuff like that. Guys, wow, look at the two guys over there. Laid them down. This gameplay's a little old. We'll start getting new gameplays tomorrow. Hopefully, if I can come back after a 2 weeks break and still be doing alright. Took too long to line up there. Since it was pre-nerf, honestly, I probably could have free shot those guys. So I noticed a zone here. It's wrapping up to our left. I'm sure to tell my teammates, you know, you guys always got to pay attention. Just know. I've seen this zone before. I feel like it's going to end port. So I make my way across. And I end up doing a little bit of a split here. No, I don't have a satchel. But I got an armor box, so I'm good. My teammates are dealing with issues over there by police. So I look over, put down some fire. Just try to help them out a little bit. Luckily, Squids, pretty much my right hand man, is over there helping the guys. That guy finally just get out of the crane, son. Get out of here.
25 remaining, nicely done.
I'm still worried. I know a lot of people had to move from that way, so I look over there, see a guy. He wasn't paying attention to zone. End up picking up a kill off of him. I think he had just selfed or something like that. He's probably, oh my gosh, he's probably pissed. So my guys are calling out people at top blue, even though I haven't seen them yet. So luckily they made that call out for me, so I know to watch that, and that's what I do. And paying attention to the next zone, it moves towards me almost. A little bit, I'm safe, I don't really have to rotate. And UAV goes up, I see there's a guy behind me. This is where it gets weird. It gets weird. Like, what is this guy doing? He's barrel, shouldn't have shot. But he makes the dumb challenge. He's got my satchel for me and all that, all the goodies. And I'm dropping that plate box for a deadie. Well, I should have had in the first place, but you know what it is. Okay, so at this point you guys will see on the minimap a purple ping to my left. That is where my teammates have seen a red dot. So they know there's a guy out in the gas doing the skim glitch, unfortunately. So The chances are they look a little bit slim. Deuce Hot Blue finally peaked. Put down some shots on them. They're really screwed. They have to jump. See, now the zone moves to my left, so they have to move even farther. This is the last guy from blue. Nice teamwork on him. Squid's like, pick me up, man. I'm like, I'm trying to get specialist bonus, man. There's nobody left, man. So yeah, it's down on the last team, and this guy is nowhere to be found. Super unfortunate that this glitch is going around and all the iterations of it. But I looked for this guy with all that I could do. I looked for him. I've never killed a stem glitcher, man. It's so sad. Like, I wish I would have at least killed one stem glitcher in the time that it was around, just to have it, just to prove victory over them once and for all. But the Randy, somebody's watching me. I don't know who. I guess that's my teammate, or however many people. 3. So yeah, that pretty much wraps this one up, guys. We end up going out and try to get him, as you guys will see. We had a general idea where he was at, but nothing we could really do. Pretty much wraps this one up, guys. Let me know if you guys want to see any gun used, Modern Warfare or Cold War. I'll try to make you guys a good loadout video, drop a high kill game with it, and so on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.